Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, welcome back. Firstly, I apologize retroactively and in advance. I'm recording this at 2 almost 2:30 a.m. It's literally the almost the next day since this came out. Obviously, I couldn't react to it when it came out because that was at 7:30 in the morning and I was on my way to work. Now, I will say I got a lot of work done, but I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I've slept less than 3 hours. I literally feel like Kiritsugu Emiya. But we keep going because we suffer, and that's our role in the world. But either way, we are finally here very late for the 3.4 special program reaction review. I didn't expect this thing to be a fucking hour. I did not expect this. Oh my god. Thank god I hid my chat too, because my chat is acting up right now. They're sending naughty things in there, and I'm glad you guys can't see it. But because I'm doing this live as always at Twitch TV Tecnics channel. But either way, I apologize in advance because if there's any boring part in here, I might honestly fall asleep. Well, not fall asleep, I might doze off. I never fall asleep, but I definitely like start fading out. If this thing is boring, I start wandering into the nether realm. So hopefully that's not going to happen. And from what I expect, this is going to be a jam-packed special program. I mean, it's an hour for a reason, right? We're gonna go over the story, which is honestly going fucking stupid crazy mode. Like the story actually got me gripped. The story was great. Ooh, hi Smay, hi. You're just in time. Yeah, spoilers for you. Yeah, you might want to avoid the very beginning. Now, I'm sure we're not gonna get to that for another 20 minutes because I'm gonna talk a lot here. But once we get through that, you know, you could stick around, but we'll see. But yeah, this is where the story actually has me absolutely gripped. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's Hoyo, right? It's a Hoyo story, so we know at the end of the day, everything's probably going to be all hunky dory. Sure, I'll DM you in spoilers, River. I got you. I hope if I'm not falling asleep. But I'm sure all the stuff in the story is going to work out in the end. But where we're at now is honestly so crazy. I almost wish it wasn't a Hoyo game, and that's the sad reality story wise. We are in a juicy part, and Furious has had its ups and downs in story, and I think obviously you have to question everything in this day and age, especially with AI and stuff. But I heard talkings of like them firing the story guy because people hated the story so bad. They went back and they redid like the beginning of the story because there was too much puzzles, not enough story. They literally inverted the color of like the black screen with white text shit that people had a problem with, but they didn't really solve. Because a lot of these things have become corporate. Now, I can go into a whole other topic with that, and I won't, hopefully. But story wise, I'm extremely, extremely excited because obviously story ties in, and here's where the spoilers are going to start, so be careful if you're out there. This is where Phainon is really not having a good time. He is depressed. He's probably going to have PTSD. He is not happy. So, the main things, I'm honestly interested in everything. The main thing I always usually say I want to see in these special programs is the quality of life system updates, because those are usually some of the best things for just generally playing the game. But this is one of the few where I'm extremely excited, and it's not like a big version thing either. Now, I don't know how far they're going to push Phainon, right? And Phainon's not the only one. We also have the special collab Saber coming out, I think. And I've been seeing some stuff pop up for her, so I'm assuming she's going to be here, or at least she's going to come soon. Who knows when? I don't know if she's going to come at the same time as Phainon. If that happens, that's really evil. Excuse me. Although I'm extremely ready because I have saved up a shit ton of rolls and we went crazy mode. So I'm ready for Saber and Phainon, whatever that might be. I am not answering that question in the chat. Good dear lord. But and I think we'll have. Actually, no, I don't want to have the chat open for this because something naughty is being spammed in there. But this is where I'm definitely ready for the new banners. I don't even know what Phainon does, but I hope he's gonna get more than two trailers, which is gonna be weird because we just got Casterus. with the way Phainon seems to be shaping up from what I hear and from what I've seen, and obviously we're going to see more here, I feel like he's going to be one of the characters that gets more than 2 trailers. And if they get more than 2, you know they're going stupid, sicko, crazy mode. So hopefully Phainon's that guy, but we'll see. Saber's obviously coming. We're going to go crazy for her too. But character-wise, I'm excited. Story-wise, Phainon's not having a good time, and I know he's destruction. And sadly, as hard as I tried, I couldn't escape some of the leaks, so I know him not having a good time is going to be reflected in what he does. And I've already seen some of the drip marketing content because it's starting to be official now. Quite literally, when you open up Star Rail, you see a picture of him in his, like, evil form. He literally looks like a villain. Now, I'm not going to get too much into, not controversy, into, oh my god, what the fuck is the word of those people who believe in aliens? I know you didn't see anything, James. Shut up. You're not going to see anything anyway. But conspiracy. I'm not going to get too much into conspiracies, but obviously the big thing they keep pushing is that Flame Reaver might be Phainon from the future, from the past, from an alternate universe. Who knows? Either way, the story is absolutely crazy right now. The characters look like they're going to go fucking crazy, and I really hope Phainon is a big character, even though we just got casters recently. And we have the collab coming, hopefully good system updates. There's almost nothing in this shit unless they like do some stupid events. I think the events might honestly be the weak part unless they copy some really popular game, but I'm very much looking forward to this entire special program. I already redeemed all the codes beforehand, so we should be good with that. Anyway, let's get this shit started, baby. Let's go! And hopefully I can get out of here under an hour and a half, because again, this is a doozy. And we might speed some stuff up, we'll see, but I'm hoping to not go to bed at 4 a.m. Let's get this shit started. I hope it's in English, but it's not Genshin, so it probably will be. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Oh, here we go. One thing I want to say before this starts, Genshin, as usual, has the worst special program updates. Zenless is okay. Star Rail is the best. Even though I didn't like some parts of Amphoris, the special programs have like these little funny intermission commercials. They're so fucking good. Like it's just goated. Like I want to jerk it off. It's great. Anyway, hopefully I don't fall asleep. Let's see the shit. I'm excited. Oh, Lady Aglaya? Oh, wait, what the hell? Is this Albert? Oh, damn, they're starting strong with the trailer. Okay. No! No! This is the spoiler part. No, it's not the case. There's Lycus. He's evil. This is Phainon's home. Oh, there's the character. Why is it in Japanese? Dude, he's like the last one. Oh, damn, this music's going crazy. Bro, he's so cool. I really didn't think much of him in the beginning, but now I really like Phainon, man. Oh, shit, yo, look at him, what the? Wait, the Grail Wars in Penacony? Oh, Seba! She looks good. I don't know you don't see Excalibur too. I wonder if she has like a form where it like comes out. Ew, it's the archer who doesn't use a bow. Oh, never mind, there's his bow. Yeah, this is why it's in Japanese, you're not wrong. Yeah. Wait, so are they actually adding in story for the Fate collab? Is that Lycus? Bro, he's actually fighting the Flame Reaver. Oh, it's him! It's him! Bro, what the fuck is that, Lancer? Wait, hold on. Was that Lancer? Bro, that was Lancer. I thought that was Gil for a second. What the? Dude, I'm telling you, there's the possibility more people. Wait, Robin has the fucking mark? What the? Oh, nah, Phainon looks crazy. Dude, look at Phainon, he's had enough. Oh wow. Oh, this entire thing's like a live stream shit. That's so cool. Bro, I'm gonna glaze. I'm just gonna glaze. But yeah, no, this is where the fake collab, they could do like a part two. If they've opened the door and it's successful, they really should do more. Like if they had guild, they're gonna get a shit ton of money. They're gonna get a shit ton of money. I really hope this is just the beginning, because it's mutually beneficial, man. Yeah, I don't know why there's a Holy Grail War in Penacony. I didn't think they would add story for it. I'm honestly shocked that they added story for it. That's honestly crazy. So far, this is getting me extremely hard. I'm so sad I'm doing it so late, but I'm so happy, like, it's good so far. Bro, Robin had the fucking mark on her hand. It's so stupid. Really? They don't care about Faye as much as us? Wow. Oh shit, we're going to Albert finally. Oh, what the fuck? They dropped him in. What the? He's glitching.
Hey, Mr. Albert?
We put on the subtitles.
Albert.
You know what's so funny? Why is Anoxa here? He's fucking dead.
And whether or not you have a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon.
I just noticed in the bottom right corner, they have like a Dromos next to the Star Rail like emblem.
And good evening.
It's so funny.
Welcome to the version 3.4.
I bet you Anoxa likes that shit.
Sun is set to die. Special program. I'm your most beloved host.
I love Albert. Dude, the way they do it in here is
does
so
solve all
good.
problems. Now we can introduce ourselves. Hi, everyone. I'm Phainon.
Hi,
I'm so
Phainon.
happy to be on the special program.
Dude, some of these subtitles are wrong.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Oh,
Zachary.
oh, look at what's behind him. It's the little fucking, what's, oh my god, I forgot their name because I'm so, like, sleep deprived. Dromos, it's the Dromos.
Nice to see all of you again. Did you miss me?
Oh, of
Not
course
really.
We missed you.
Oh, Albert has a little
Well,
glow
dear guests,
stick.
Welcome to the show.
Dude, Star Rail
I've
is
been
just
looking forward
too
to this
good.
special program more than anything else.
I'm about to glaze this shit
When
like I'm
the story
Mr.
in the last version
Pokey.
left off, had my heart racing.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn.
Yeah, literally
Arjuna
everyone
was the last
dying.
place under Kefali's protection, but now it has also sunk into Evernight.
All of our
But the
Chrysos
Holy
dear
Grail,
companions
you
did
know what's crazy? How are they gonna make sense of this lore-wise? Because right now we're literally stuck in Amphoris. We can't get out. So the Holy Grail War has to be like outside of normal lore. Because we're literally not able to leave Amphoris. So it has to be either a flashback or a flash forward. Which, you know, if it's a flash forward, we know everything's okay anyway. Yet it's in Penacony. We literally can't even leave Amphoris lore-wise right now. This doesn't even make sense.
everything in their power to buy precious time
Unless we
for
can
the
leave.
Trailblazer and Phainon. So
What
they
is
can
that
return to
Dromos
their
doing? It's
last
eating
core
the
claim to
rock.
Vortex of Genesis.
It's eating
We already
fucking
found out
Phainon's
the
rock.
truth. So what do a few sacrifices matter? Every
Nox is
Chrysos
so
heir was
cool.
prepared for this. You just
They
need to
knew this
boldly
was gonna
take
happen.
that last step toward the Era Nova.
You know what's crazy? Anoxa is
But in
his
the
teacher
trailer just
too.
now, it seems like Phainon is gonna go through a lot.
Oh
I saw
yeah.
a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think
Phainon
I
is gonna
even
get
saw a
angry.
different form of him.
The truth of Amphoris is about to reveal itself.
Look at him.
Soon everyone can
Look at
already
his
tell.
golden blood. So, you know, TLDR for those who don't really know, which at this point, if you don't know the lore, God help you, but Phainon is basically set to inherit the strongest god of all, Kefali. He's going to be the new Kefali, and Kefali in Amphoris is basically like Zeus. Like, that's like the big daddy god. Like, no one can fuck with them.
All that's happened in Amphoris is not
He's
as
gonna
simple
be
as
the
it
new
seems.
one.
Indeed. For example, when we went to fight Aquila, we noticed that the Eye of Twilight seemed unusually
Different.
high-tech.
And when the Dawn device
Yeah,
went out,
Aquila was like
many of the
hacked or
structures in
something.
Akama and the Vortex of Genesis started showing strange textures. It was
Yeah.
like the whole world was peeling off.
Lycus did something.
Mhm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphoris and lay out
Oh,
our
yeah.
suspicions and clues we have?
Here we go.
First, at the end of the 3.3 story, the geniuses reveal that the source of Amphoris' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
You know what's so sad? This has to do with like the weekly simulated universe shit. This is like hurdle lore. I really like glazed over this. And by glazed I don't mean like suck it off like it was good. Like I really just like went over it really quickly. I didn't really pay attention too much. TLDR, from what I could understand, they had wars over these scepters that are really powerful, and I think a lot of them got destroyed, but I guess this one's still alive and it's causing problems. It's basically like a Stellaron, just technology.
It has something to do with that erudition god beyond the sky, doesn't
Ooh,
it?
news.
Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from following the path of erudition to the path
Went
of
to destruction because of
must be hiding
Lygus.
secrets beyond Era Nova.
In addition,
Yeah, I'm sure they're all
that
gonna come back
Tin
too.
Man Lygus is also pretty suspicious.
Lygus
He
is
and Phainon had a
strong.
pretty significant conversation in the vortex of Genesis.
He knows
Actually,
we're
I was
resetting the
already
world.
suspicious of him when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home.
He doesn't want us there.
Well,
We're fucking
the
it up.
mask is coming off now.
Based on
We're
my
breaking the
interactions
cycle.
with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose the Chrysosayers.
Wait, look at that chimera in the
Rather,
background. What is it
He
doing?
only wishes to quietly observe everything as it unfolds.
Could it be that everything
He likes
that's happened
watching,
so
he's a
far
cuck.
is exactly what he wanted to see? That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we combine
just
this
watching.
information
Dude, look
with
at the
what we
fucking
know
things
about
in the
relationship
background.
between the scepter and paths, maybe Amphorius is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this world.
Yeah, and this is literally where the overall lore is. The Garden of Remembrance, the people of like the Remembrance Path, they're trying to use this world as like a test fucking dummy. Like, they just want to fucking like play with it like sickos.
And Lygus is one of them.
Oh, you're exactly right.
Yeah, they're going over the
If
new story
situation in
right
the
now.
cosmos is like a game of chess, then Amphorius is a trap to set up the checkmate. But who knows? Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the board.
Yes,
The
we can.
heroes
We're
of
here now.
Nova could affect the
We
worlds
always
beyond
change the shit.
sky,
Dude,
and
Phainon
the
looks so
Trailblazers' choices
angry.
may also determine the future of
God.
the universe.
But before the Era Nova actually arrives, there's no way to tell what it will bring. The Trailblazers have already done so
You
much
better bring
for
everyone
Amphorius.
back, man.
I don't want them to have
Imagine
to
they remake
experience
the
the
whole
unknown
map
of
after
Era
you
Nova.
get past a certain
As
part of the
someone from
story.
beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod.
Like, think about that. Imagine past a certain point, you just lose the old map. There's no way they're gonna do that, though, sadly. So the old map is gonna stay.
They have to listen to Phainon and go home.
Well said.
Subtitles are
The
so funny.
Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity
Wait, did they
you've
just
shown
give
them.
the fucking Chimera a
However,
golden
their fate
apple?
will still be tied to that of Amphorius.
What are they
They'll be
doing in
returning
the
to battlefield
background?
with a very important mission.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Phainon.
Oh, I have a lot of
That Phainon we saw in
questions.
the vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
Maybe that Phainon
Ooh.
isn't the one we're all familiar with.
Oh.
Dude, I
Mm,
love
I'll leave
mysteries
the
so
specific
much.
details for everyone to find out
This is why I like
themselves in
Sumeru.
the game in version 3.4.
Dude, this is gonna be a stacked
I've
fucking
actually got
version.
some other information to
I've seen
reveal to
Tectone
you.
glazing it too.
What kind of information?
The collab?
Following the story's progress, as I've written, we'll
As
receive
I've
a big
written.
update in this version.
Thank God, because I hated this shit.
In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphorius' true nature.
Oh?
Before, as I've written, was like a storybook.
I hated that
keeping
shit.
record of our friends' stories.
It was so
Now,
long and so
Even its
annoying.
appearance has changed. It feels like something big is about
Thank
to happen.
God they're going back and
It looks like it's
redoing this.
turned into some kind of database.
Yeah, it looks more like
You
a
can
web-based
use this
thing.
system to unlock even
Oh
more
my
of
God, they have a
Amphorius'
pixelated
secrets.
Dromos.
That's right.
True.
Aside from the major updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced,
What?
is finally going live in version 3.4.
What?
Story
We can
dialogue
actually
can now be
skip?
skipped by section, with plot summaries and the main characters that appeared in each section displayed along the way. Now you can choose the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences.
Wow, so you could just
Version
skip
3.6,
everything.
There'll also be a story recap function. Stay tuned.
Wow.
But of course, as we move into version 3.4, we shall take the final step.
You know what you
the
just
prophecy
missed,
together.
James? You missed the fact that
Witness
they're adding the
truth
skip
and
button.
the fate of this world. And the myriad celestia that Mr. Shao
Whoa,
Ji hinted
what
at
the?
in
Look
the
at his
version
arms.
3.2 preview is finally going live soon.
Oh, you mean what's happening beyond the sky? Is it also related to Amphorius and
What is
Aranova?
that in the
We'll have
background?
to
It's
keep it a
writing
secret for
it.
now. Meanwhile, we'll be releasing an
Oh?
animated short.
Okay, they're pushing Phainon. He's getting more than 2 trailers. He's getting more than 2.
The animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4.
He's
Can't
getting
spill
more
too
than
much
2.
here, but I can give you a little teaser.
Ooh,
This short will
ooh.
come with its own
Looks like a
original
girl almost.
theme
It doesn't look like a
song.
boy.
So don't miss it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yo, they're actually making
can't wait to
Phainon a
dive into the
huge
new
character.
story
I'm
already.
ready.
Next, why don't we turn our attention to our good friend Phainon and take a look at his story together.
Oh shit. This is the new area. This is his home. He's grabbing the light. Whoa, what is he doing? What is he doing? You can see there's some darkness in there. The sword is so big. Oh, I'm ready. What the? Oh my, look at him! Bro, it does look like the apocalypse. His sword grew wings. Whoa, what the fuck? What the? What is this? This is like some Naruto shit. Don't tell me there's more. He's still not done? Oh my god, he reset the fucking universe.
What in the world happened to Phainon to make him change
Jesus
this much?
Lord.
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know. Now he seems strange and
Yeah,
imitable.
he's faced the world.
Could you elaborate?
I
Bruh.
remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. Phainon was one of the first Chrysosairs to genuinely welcome them.
Yeah, he was a
And when
nice
danger came
guy.
knocking, he always had our backs.
But behind that kindness and reliability, Phainon carries the expectations of many. He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy, and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the Flame Chase journey. Aglaya even used her own death to set him up for success by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism and allowing Phainon to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, all of us have high hopes for him. Some even call him the Deliverer of Amphorius. Even
Fucking
Cypher,
Mighty
who
calls him
barely ever
that.
showed her face, used to call him Little Deliverer Boy.
It's as if
Ooh.
everyone just assumes that he'll be a
They
savior.
knew. They knew he'd be the last
What was
one.
Phainon like before he joined the
How
Flame
did they
Chase
know?
journey? Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the Flame Chase journey, guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae. It was a
Ooh.
small, remote village. Nothing
The
flashy.
boonies. This place
far
looks
away
like
from the
shit.
chaos.
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful place.
Men really like that.
It was. And even though the village was small, everyone got along really
Yeah, it
well.
really looks like they copied
There were
Liyue a
also
little bit.
beautiful rivers.
It looks more like
mountains,
elfish.
and
Oh, wait
even
a minute. Oh,
forest.
that looks cool.
That forest was home to all kinds
This looks like
of little
Sumeru,
fairies.
actually.
When I was little, I'd go exploring the woods and
Wait, I
visit
actually
those
really
cute
like the way
fairies.
this looks. This
When
looks like
I wasn't
Gridania.
exploring, I'd go play with my friends by the sea. We pretended to be heroes from the old stories and practiced our
Swordsmanship.
swordsmanship.
Easy, stop playing with
When
me.
we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got called home for dinner.
Aw,
No
such a
strife,
simple
no
life.
invaders or any of that
So
deliverance crime
he had
stuff?
this simple life, and now he's like exploding the world.
Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there surrounded by golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And guess what? You won't have to imagine for long. In version 3.4, we get to explore Ides Elysiae alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about Phainon's past.
Where's
how
the
he became a
Trailblazer gonna
warrior,
fucking,
joined
like,
the
fit
Flame
into all
Chase,
this?
And grew into the person he is today.
Can't wait!
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
Dude, Anox is fucking dapping
Phainon
him
just
up,
gives off
yo.
This heaviness, Like he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's
He's
expectations.
a good guy. It's
And
so
Boris needed a
sad.
hero, so he became one. The Chrysler's heirs needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became.
He was forced
Looking
to
back at
do
the
this.
main
He
arc
is a
for this
good guy. He's
version,
actually a really nice
even though
guy,
Phaimon's
man.
face
It's
is still
sad.
the same.
It's
His
so
whole
sad.
vibe
He's
shifted.
cool.
His gaze is now sharp and
See,
commanding.
the one thing I'll say was he's nice, but he was boring before. Like, he's a nice guy, but he's boring. Now I think he's gonna be even cooler.
Completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy foretold. The deepest truths of Amphoris are about to come to light. What trials lie ahead, and what choices will Phainon make?
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough,
See, look, he
No
sounds
fire
so
can burn
nice. He's
you
talking
out.
about the will in your heart,
if anything,
bruh.
every trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul.
He
I'm
sounds so
more than ready.
hopeful.
Well said.
He's gonna go through so much shit.
Let's let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now let's take a look at how Phainon performs in battle.
You got it. I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows.
His
Using my
regular form, his
skill, I'll
nice
deal
guy
damage to
form.
one designated enemy and adjacent targets. The use of my skill also grants me core flames. Once
Core
I've collected enough
flames?
of them,
The
I can
god's
activate my ultimate.
souls?
Wait. So core flames only come from using your skill?
Oh,
Not at all. Phainon can also gain core flames when he's selected as a target by a teammate or enemy ability. If he is the target
Wait,
of a teammate's
what?
ability, Phainon will deal even more damage.
wait.
When I-
Okay, one thing I was confused about, right? I was wondering, because this is the biggest bait that happened, and I fucking hate Star Rail for this. They set up Sunday as like the remembrance support. He's only the remembrance support for Aglia. Every other remembrance character takes someone else. It's so stupid. He is such a bait character. I hope he works with Sunday, because Sunday literally looks like him anyway, so...
I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
Oh, so you can't use him with Castrus. Him and Castrus cannot be used together because only one of their ults can be active then.
After transforming, Phainon powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat and can't take action while he faces the
Wait,
enemy
he's
head-on with
alone?
newfound
Dude, look at him. He looks like a god. He's like naked. Yeah, they basically make reality marvels. It begs the question, did they add that in for the fake collab just early? Because they added it with Castrus. She was the first one.
strength.
All alone? That sounds way too risky.
It sounds sad.
No worries.
Bro, look at his shit. He has like 3 shit here.
All the talents and buffs from Phainon's teammates still stay active to provide him with much needed support.
Bro, he's not even holding his sword. It's floating.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans. Creation,
Oh.
Calamity, and
Destruction?
Foundation.
Oh,
Each
Foundation.
with a brand new ability.
Care
He
to
really does look like a
elaborate on
weekly
that?
boss. Yeah,
Tapping
holy
into the
shit.
power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one
He looks like he has that effect from Genshin from the beginning of the game. Like the breaking space effect, like the void effect.
designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the
Oh
power of the
my
Calamity
God.
Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch.
What
In this
the?
state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action.
Wait, he
during which I
blocks
receive
it? He's
reduced
literally a
damage, And each hit
god.
I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack.
Oh no,
Once
he's
all
getting
enemies have
angry.
taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage
it's a
to all
counter.
enemies and then unleashing multiple instances
Bruh,
of damage
what
on one
the?
random enemy.
Heads up. The more soul scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counter
Oh my
is.
god.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my 3rd
Scourge?
ability. With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge Charge to deal bounce damage.
Bounce
if I've maxed out the
damage?
consumable Scourge
Dude, the
charge,
meteor is
I also
coming.
slam all enemies with extra damage.
Once all his
What
actions have been used up, Phainon will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies.
It
before
looks like he
removing the
ends the
territory. Phaimon's
universe.
technique is pretty unique too. Upon casting it, Phainon instantly
hope he's
strikes
gonna
all
do
enemies in a
damage.
certain rate.
What
For
the
normal
fuck?
enemies, they're immediately wiped out
He
without even
deletes
triggering
them.
a battle.
Wait.
He
all
fucking
enemies?
deletes them.
Nuts.
Of course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
Oh.
If the technique misses, it
Wait, he
won't
has
cost
8.
any points.
Wait, how does he
with
have
Phainon in the
8?
team, the technique point cap goes up by 3.
When I use my
What?
technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to
Bruh.
all enemies and gain Scourge.
Oh,
Well,
I
lore-wise, he is supposed to reset the
see.
universe.
All right, now that we've wrapped up Phainon's combat abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar faces.
Oh?
In version 3.4, Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jing Liu.
Oh, the
all
buffs are
getting
coming
some
in!
serious
Bro, I
enhancements.
thought they forgot about this shit. Like, holy shit.
Let's go!
Happening.
Oh, Mr. Albert, please do tell us what's changing.
Let's start with Silverwolf. After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh,
They're
it's
making
AoE
her
now.
AoE. I don't know how they're gonna make her fucking comparable, or not comparable, competitive to quite literally Anoxa here. Anoxa put her in the ground. Like, she's dead because of him. I don't know how she can come back. But let's see.
Not single target.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup. On top of that, Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning
I wonder
of
if this is gonna
each
be
turn.
enough, because I heard people say, like,
Oh,
it's not
that makes
that
it a lot
crazy.
easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Mm-hmm.
You make such a good point, bro. Blade looks like shit now. Like, Blade, all the early game people, and this is something I love. I love, and it's kind of sad too, because if you like the old characters, you're kind of fucked. But these new characters just go so crazy with the animation. And this is the biggest thing I fault Genshin on right now. Genshin just sucks fucking dick. Like, they're so old, their animations suck ass, and it's like, bruh, they're not progressing, they're stagnating.
Next up, Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more
Also, I really hope they do something good with Kafka, because God is basically dead.
DOT on enemies. And when
Wait, what does she do? Wait a minute, let me rehear that. Hold on. Listen, it always goes back to Genshin being dookie because there's no excuse. And they get away with too much.
buffs, Kafka's skill.
Let me read this shit.
Next up, Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies. And whenever a
Oh.
teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack.
Oh, so it's not on a cooldown now, it's every time.
After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her
Oh?
ultimate recovers the number of times the follow-up attack can be triggered.
What?
So basically,
So it's
Kafka's
on an ammo system?
got more frequent follow-up attacks, better
And they all trigger dot too.
efficiency applying debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
But it's actually pretty good. I mean, listen, this is where Kafka is the queen of dot. Like, she is the linchpin of any dot team.
Yeah, for sure.
And now for Blade.
Okay, let's see. They can't do much with him. There's no way. At this point, I don't even want to look at Blade. His animations are so old, it's like offending me how old they are.
After the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the
Okay.
Hellscape state, he is more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
So he has like a better taunt, I guess?
Sounds like Blake can trigger more follow-ups
This is shit.
and use his ultimate more often, meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good observation.
This is shit. And it's sad because I can go into like a whole side tangent about this. But business-wise, they have no reason to like massively buff these old characters. Their general business practice, and it is working for them. With the old and with the new.
A change will happen to Jing Liu as well. Now she'll
Oh,
deal
I'm
damage
interested
to
in
enemies
this.
based on her max HP.
What?
Each time a teammate loses HP, Jing Liu stacks extra crit damage.
Okay, that sounds good.
After she enters the spectral transmigration state, she'll also gain a stack of syzygy. That
Oh,
means that
oh, so you get just more stacks in general. You know, they would normally lock that behind an
The
Eidolon.
spectral transmigration state lasts longer, and her overall damage output climbs even higher accordingly.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades.
Some of these are really
But
good,
with all
actually.
these
Wow.
ability reworks, won't their Eidolons be affected?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is literally something that would be affected by her Eidolons.
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked
Wait, Eidolon adjustment?
to better match the revamped kits, making sure everything
Oh?
stays in sync.
Wait, let me read this. Skills can cause dots on all attack targets. Oh? So it's not the main one. So Kafka's more AoE. She follow-ups more, and the follow-up now triggers dot 2. And she increases allies' attack, so she buffs them. What?
But what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
So what if someone wants to make their character nerfed an ass? That's what he just asked. What? Who would want that? Yes, I want my character to be worse.
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely, so choose whichever version you like best. For more
This is
details,
really
be sure
good
to
though
keep
that
an
they're
eye
buffing
out
old
for
characters.
official announcements.
Took them long enough.
Sounds
Better late
good.
than never.
Aside from the ability reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something new this time around.
Oh?
Oh, who is it?
In version 3.4,
Oh,
Firefly's
oh,
brand new outfit,
oh.
Spring Missive, is making its debut.
Oh my god.
New outfit.
Oh my god.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
Oh my god. Oh no. Wait, is the armor different? The armor doesn't even look that different. Okay, never mind. This isn't that good.
With her
You're
school
barely even
uniform
gonna
on,
see that.
Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And
This is
that
kind of
firefly-shaped
ass.
brooch on her chest. You can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it out.
Huh.
Maybe she even asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stellaron hunters.
That'll be
Well, Miss
hilarious.
Kafka does have an eye for style. They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her mech's had a makeover. You think she spruces it up during downtime to match her outfit changes?
Oh, totally possible. If I had a mech, I'd also probably coordinate it with my outfit. New theme, new colors. The whole look has to be consistent.
It's so sad because I love Firefly, but I think this fucking thing is ass.
You'll be able to grab Firefly's new look from the
If
contract
the
shop
mech
using
isn't
Onira's
different in
shop.
combat, it's gonna look
And
the
again,
same.
Please stay tuned for further details and future official announcements. Next, let's take a look at this version's back.
Bro, his light cone looks like he's turning into like a statue. And no, the mech should not wear a skirt. What the hell's wrong with you?
Banners. In version 3.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Phainon, and the limited 5-star light cone thus burns the dawn.
I gotta get both of these. Also, wait, who the fuck is on banner? It's Tingyun, March, and fucking, oh god, these are terrible characters besides Tingyun. Ew. Fucking Yukong. I'm surprised they did buff Yukong, but Yukong's a 4-star. They don't care. I'm more curious to see what that light cone is on the right there.
We'll have a boosted drop rate. Also, a brand new 4-star light
Yeah, look,
cone
oh,
for the Path
shit.
of Remembrance. The story's next
Yo,
page
that's
is
Phainon's
being added to the
girlfriend,
first half
who's
banner.
probably dead.
At the same time,
Treeby!
we'll also kick off a special warp event. The limited 5-star
Wait,
character.
Treeby, Sunday, and Sparkle. Holy
Sunday
shit.
and Sparkle are coming back.
Thank God Sparkle sucks ass. Fuck her. Sunday we have, Treeby we have, and I think we have... We don't have Treeby's icon, but we have Sunday's. Why are they making him re-rollable? Sunday sucks. Unless you have Aglia. And even then, Aglia's hard.
Plus, 5-star light cones if time were a flower, a grounded ascent, and earthly escapade will return
I have
as
no
well.
clue what to go with
In the
Saber. We gotta
second
see her
half of
kit.
version 3.4,
Oh!
we've got another
Oh,
round of special
Firefly!
events. Limited 5-star
They gotta sell their
characters,
things, so...
Firefly, Jingliu, and Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star light cones.
You know what's so funny? Blade is a part of Standard Banner now, I think.
Whereabouts your dreams rest, I shall be my own sword.
Listen,
and
there's a lot of
the
people on
unreachable
Rate because there's a lot of
side.
fucking characters in the game now.
2 of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited
Oh.
5-star characters, Kafka and Silver Wolf.
Are they getting added to the shop?
3.5. And the limited 5-star Lycones,
Wait,
patience
so when are they gonna update the shop where it's like you're guaranteed to get them?
is all you need, and Incessant Rain will rerun as well.
Nice.
I'm skipping that
8
entirely.
new 4-star Lycones will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards in
Oh.
version 3.4.
Is that Baby
I see
Mighty?
quite a few familiar faces on the
Yo,
Lycones.
that's
Or
young
a few mini
Phainon?
versions of Chrysos heirs.
That's a cute high
Looks
school.
like
Dude, little
Phainon
Ika's
really does enjoy
dying.
spending his days in the wheat fields.
There's an Exaggerus.
Nature's
Wait, these are
mattress.
so cool.
Can't beat that level of comfort.
For sure.
Oh my god, there's Treeby and her mom. Wait, who's that on the left? Is that like Trailblazer or is that Firefly? Who is that?
All right, let's take a quick break.
There's
There's still more
Cypher.
version 3.4 content coming.
There's
No
Caster's
way.
and her sister. Dude, it's like all the fucking new characters. Holy shit. Dude, this shit is like jam-packed. Wow. Man, you know, I'm kind of sad in the loading screens here, or I guess in the intermission, they don't show like some of the advertisements they had in the old one. And I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to listen to the music, but it's whatever. I'm trying to think, should I add it to my background music? It's very calming. And also, I'm like sitting back a little bit. I don't want to lean
Welcome
forward.
back. Let's take a
Oh,
look
they're
at
bringing back the
events
bird
this
event.
version. A piece of good news comes from Penacony at the other end of the cosmos. Origami Bird Clash is about to return in version 3.4.
Is that the cute Match 3 game?
That's right. The International Peace Corporation has officially sponsored Origami Bird Clash and hopes to promote this arcade
I
game
actually really like
full
this
of
event. This event's
Penaconian
really good.
flavor throughout the whole cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand venture will be to open up the original shop arcade on the Trailblazers Radiant Feldspar.
There needs
Our
to be
blimp.
some new game modes for the game to make a name for itself, right?
Of course. This time, the two
Actually,
players will
really,
take
really
turns
like this
acting
game. They're
on
gonna
the
add new
same wheel,
birds.
and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate
Oh, so
4
it's
or more
actually like we
fruits to
fight them,
form
like,
bombs and
one-on-one.
obtain extra moves.
You can also get extra moves when you swap
Damn,
2
that
super
bird
bombs
got
to trigger
fat.
a combo elimination.
Oh no! I see obstacles popping up on the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not
I
to
love
worry.
all the shit
in
in
this
the
version of
background,
the
man.
Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle. For example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy Bomb can turn a fruit into
Spicy
a
Bomb.
And Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field.
Wow, they really tried hard
Leveling
with
up
these
items
names,
will
huh?
also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the
Wait,
right
you could
item
level
at the
these?
right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a powerful blow to your
Dude,
opponent.
this shit looks crazy.
There are
actually
plenty
like
of
this.
familiar faces among our opponents.
Remember, I
this
thought the
time.
events are gonna be the
That's
weak
right.
part of this. So far,
Trailblazers
they
can
are,
still
but
battle against many old friends in this event. In addition to participating in story
look at King
challenges,
Q, bruh.
Trailblazers can also do open challenges with friends from across the universe. This multiplayer mode
Dude, the music is going
won't end
crazy
with
for
version
this shit.
3.4 either. Origami Bird Clash.
It reminds me of like some
will replace the
Sonic
Seal
music in
Slammers
like the
multiplayer mode
casino
and
zone.
become the new long-term co-op game mode.
We're
Wait,
done slamming
long
seals.
term?
Now
What?
it's time for slamming paper birds.
All right. Let us
The seal
continue
event was
with
actually pretty
more
good, too.
Version content. Our old friend Gift of Odyssey
You
returns
goddamn
as usual
right.
in version 3.4.
Nice.
The planar fissure and
Genshin
realm of
doesn't
the
do this. I
strange
hate
events will
this.
also
I hate
return.
Genshin.
Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Yep.
Like, we just
In
got a new version in Genshin and they
3.4,
gave us
Stagnant
nothing.
Shadow, Shape of Cinders will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
Oh, is that for
At the
Saber?
same time, the planar ornaments,
Oh, those look
Arcadia of Woven
cute.
Dreams, and
Is that
Revelry by
man?
the Sea will also come online. Trailblazers
Yeah, they do need
can
that in
obtain
Zenless
them
too, I
in the
agree.
Divergent universe.
Ah, why did my seat collapse?
I actually like most of the game modes in Zenless. They're pretty short. I like them.
I'd like to share with you some
I like the snake game a
information
lot.
about a few events
I used to play that
outside
game all the
game.
time as a kid.
First, the annual Hoyo Fest Off-White exhibition.
Oh, we're about to
will
get
begin in
crazy
July.
animations from the
This
community
year's
here.
event venues have been completely upgraded. And the
This
event
looks
will
so
be
cute.
held in core cities
God,
in 6
once Hoyo put out chibis, they hooked me. Like, I love chibis so much.
Southeast Asian countries.
That's right. We've also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our official channels for details about
Yeah,
the
I'm not
events and
doing any of this,
tickets.
sadly.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July.
Oh?
Come visit the Star
Wait.
Rail booth
Wait, they fucked up the subtitle here. They said Impact 3rd.
and claim free limited gifts.
A special panel for Honkai
That's in
Star
LA?
Rail will also be held at Anime Expo.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that Giguk? Wait, is that Giguk and then fucking, what's his face? The fucking guy who hangs out with Iron Mouse? What the hell?
Featuring several special guests.
I know who the guy on the left
Please
is.
keep an eye out for more info and official announcements. See you at Anime Expo.
They have the VAs
Well,
there too, wow.
Thank you all for your kind introductions. Let me see.
Yeah, Giguk really blew
Almost
the
out of
fuck
time.
up, Jesus.
We'll move it on to our next show in just a sec.
You
Oh shit, the
seem
fake
mighty
collab.
Busy out
The fake
there.
collab?
Well, I am a professional super host.
What's going
no.
on?
Oh, goodness, Albert.
no.
Hey, what's going on?
He's about to come.
Not my time yet.
Oh, he's getting summoned. He's getting summoned. Oh my god.
Whether or not your world has the concept of a holy grail.
It's so funny. I mean, listen, I love that we're going back to Penacony. I always call it Pikacony for a reason.
Live stage of the Honkai Star.
Yo, where's King Hassan, man? Where's King Hassan? Dude, the people who like play, or not even play Fate, the people who watch Fate won't even know what I'm talking about. So honestly, maybe we have to be careful spoiling like Fate a little bit. For the people who've only seen Stay Night.
And Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works.
UBW!
Program.
Ah, long time no see, everyone. I'm adventuring
Listen,
from the
I'm sure
Astral
people are gonna
Peace
start playing
Corporation.
FGO from this. They're gonna have some crossover.
Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill, at your service.
Patrolman
Welcome, both of you.
Portio? What the fuck was
I,
that?
Albert, have apparently been summoned
G
by the Holy
me?
Grail to be this show's host today.
Dude, who did these
Albert,
subtitles?
Could your class be... speaker?
That is not a
Son of
class.
gun. Ah, that's funny.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead.
He's a
That sounds
ruler.
nice.
He would be a
Presenter
ruler.
doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation to our audience? Explain what you meant
Dude,
by...
look at the fucking left and right. Wait, let me figure out all these classes. So left is Berserker, then Caster, then Archer, then Saber in the middle, Lancer, Rider, and then Assassin. Okay, I got them
summoned
all.
by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Pinocchio?
Well, the
Bro,
cosmos
these subtitles
full
are
of surprises.
crazy.
Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the
They really
Holy
put
Grail.
Pinocchio in there. That shit was funny.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War. Sounds like
Dude,
a Holy Grail
this
War
shit's
is
getting
taking
me
place in a
hard.
Sweet dream.
That's right, but I have no idea where old
Dude, I'm
Odie
so
got his Holy
happy,
Grail
man.
from.
Dude, when they showed the trailer and old Odie was lifting up the grill, I got so like shook. Like what the fuck? Also, welcome back, Spay.
Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can
Yeah.
manifest any miracle.
I want to say something so bad, but I gotta be careful with spoilers, man. Oh my god, they're... Ugh, I can't say anything. I can't say
And the Holy
anything.
Grail War is a
To hold
mage-craft
myself?
ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you
This
win
is
the brutal
not even what
contest
Fate's
of the Holy
about
Grail
anymore,
War,
man.
The
The Grail
will
is so
fulfill your
inconsequential
That
almost.
dadgum Wubba Boot Charmony Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
wishes. Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides
Bro,
itself
they
on
put
being a
Penacony
holiday
as
resort.
Pinocchio.
How are they gonna attract tourists?
Yeah,
if
they got some
don't
nice
have
ass
any
drinks there. That
events?
was the event we did.
Besides, didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident?
Charmony
that
Festival
was
went
so crazy for Panic on
terrible.
his image. The family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to generate some buzz.
Oh yeah,
I
they do
heard
all
that
have
old
hats.
Odie hopes
Yeah.
to make the Paniconi and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals
You know, let me
the
show the
Charmony
fucking
Festival.
chat. Fuck it.
Therefore,
I'll play
returning
with fate here.
Paniconi to the cosmic limelight.
With
See what
dreams
I
as
did
the
there?
gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot
There
of
we go.
money and a lot of dream chasers. I bet old Odie is thinking of the same thing.
Why is
This
old
Sweet
Odie
Dreams
leading
and
the
Holy
Grail
Grail
War?
program will be conducted
Yeah, that was
in
the main thing I was
Paniconi.
scared about,
7
James the
invited
Frog.
participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them
So,
as they
so at this point, does this mean we're getting more? Because obviously we saw Kukulane, right? Does that mean we're getting more than just fucking Saber and Archer? We have to.
their servants. And the final
So I
winner will
fucked up the
receive
subs,
the precious
Jesus.
opportunity
What the fuck?
to make their wish come true.
Chance to make
My
any
wish is to get
and
my
any
5
miracle
stars.
come true. Well, that's definitely a nice.
I'm already
gimmick.
getting my wish in
But,
Zenless.
as we all know, people die if they're killed.
What
Bullets
the
don't
fuck?
discriminate. So someone gets caught in the crossfire.
Rest assured, everyone, these sweet dreams and
Yeah,
the
fuck
Holy
Kukulane.
Grail
I am not a
production
big
crew
Kukulane fan, if
hereby
you couldn't
swear
tell.
that no one's life will be in danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
All right, all right. Well, since it's you, Owlbird, I'll believe it for now.
They called him Jimmy.
Who's participating?
To
Ooh,
start off,
ooh.
the owner of the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh, yeah, that's
shareholder
us.
Paniconi superstar, the Soul Glad festivity.
They are
dear
fucking up the
Trailblazer
subs so
will
bad.
Be participating.
Oh, so the Trailblazer
I'm so
will be
happy we're
taking
getting a
part in
whole
another
actual
adventure.
story for this
That's
shit.
right. In addition, Miss Robin will also
Yes!
be a part of this war.
Yeah,
Well, as
Mockingbird.
another Paniconian shareholder, the Interastral Peace Corporation's
And then Adventuring's
strategic
coming
investment
back, the
department
pretty
sent
boy.
me as their representative in the war.
The Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill.
Boob
will
Hill,
also
there he is.
participate
Yup,
in
you
this
called it, Sway.
Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering.
Damn, look at that fucking
Why is a
waistline.
criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
The Grail War
Micah
does
got
not
an invitation
discriminate.
too, but he has no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could
I know
do.
you're not
Looks
kidding,
like Mr.
man.
Boot Hill really has
Listen, he's a
full
robot 'cause he
deep
needed
folks in
upgrades.
Dreamflux Reef.
Mr. Podio.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other
Oh,
special
they're gonna show
participants that
Cuckoo.
we've been looking forward to in this Holy Grail?
They're gonna
War?
show Cuckoo.
Of course.
I ain't
Apart
talking about
from local
Kakuku from
Paniconian
Genshin.
heroic spirits, 3 very well-known heroic
Okay,
spirits.
so if it's only 3, then
also
Kukulane is the
arrive by
last
the
one.
Grail Summit
Damn it.
and participate
Fuck
in this
Kukulane,
Holy
man.
Grail
I hate Kukulane.
They are respectively Saber,
Saber!
Archer, and Lancer.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking
You should have
about.
put more in,
Now, I
man.
wonder which heroic spirit will end up accepting a contract with the Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention.
Wait,
Now
I
we're
didn't
gonna
know
get
Boot Hill
tons
had
of
a kid.
views.
What the hell?
That's why you pay big bucks to get the big names. As to what stories will unfold in this sweet dream.
Oh my god, that shit looks so cool. Saber actually looks so good, man.
With who? Trailblazers will have to find
You just have a
out
little
in the
girl? Oh
game. Here's a
no.
reminder that the Honkai Star Rail and Fate
Look,
Stay
they're
Night
fucking up the
Unlimited
subs. It's saying
Blade
Impact
collaboration
3rd.
Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams, and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th.
Okay, that's pretty close. So they're giving us some time with the main story.
Saber and Archer are 2 heroic spirits from another world.
No wonder he hates the
Oh,
IPC.
yes.
Oh, Saber!
Saber's
Dude, look at
dress
her
seems a
legs. Her
little
legs are so hot.
different from usual now that she's arrived.
So now we understand why all those people are in the background now. They're the fucking masters with the command seals.
Well, this is the planet of
Wait, does she
festivity.
actually have no English voice? She doesn't. What? They didn't give her a dub voice?
After all,
Wait, so when you use her in English, does she just speak Japanese?
you gotta dress up for the occasion.
What?
Exactly right. The King of Night's new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It
Who the
retains
fuck
her
is
of
that?
Blue and white colors.
Oh, is it because of the
And her
strike?
iconic
Okay.
ahoge.
That's right.
Yo, they actually mentioned the ahoge. That's crazy. This is where the Let me not say anything. No, I'll bring it up. There was a lot of controversy behind like Saber's new redesign, which is crazy to me.
It retains the nobility of a king.
Oh, that's her original
and also
artist? Okay,
emphasizes
cool.
utility for a warrior. The lines
Let's see if
along
the
her
other ones have
shoulders and her
voices.
cloak
Let's see.
are straightforward. Or the design of her skirt.
Yo, imagine they add a scanner into this shit.
Which is fashion. As for how she
But
looks
that's
in the
Fate
game,
Zero. They won't add him.
well,
They could add Medusa. Oh, look at the ice cream. Her Ahoge got hard. Ooh. Is that her technique? Oh no, she's in combat. Okay. Oh, there's the big thing. Dude, after seeing Cartipia's ult and Wuthering, I can't see this the same anymore. It's so sad.
Butter my fudge and call me a biscuit.
Butter his
that Excalibur
fudge.
truly shows her strength as a king.
Oh, talk about fancy visuals.
And how
I'm taking
come
off
King
this
of
fucking
Knights
subtitles.
is always
These
stuffed in
suck.
the face, even in Penacony.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
that's right. You can't find out
Okay, I mean, listen, if we like Pinocchio, I guess I'll add it
Now,
back.
let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
It's
Saber
sometimes
is a
they're
wind
like
character, following
correct,
the
other
path
times
of
they're
destruction.
terrible.
Saber will gain a certain amount.
But you know what's crazy? We're getting two destruction characters now, Phainon and Saber.
Core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld,
Listen,
Saber
listen,
will obtain
I gave back the
combat buffs and also
Pinocchio.
more core resonances after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's
Avenging sounds
appearance
kinda
and
zesty.
true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and
Hammer
its
of
adjacent
the
targets.
Wind King?
If
Wait,
Saber
her damage fucking sucks ass. That skill did like nothing.
has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself
Oh, so she's just gonna be an ult spammer.
and increase her skill's damage.
Ah. In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
I love the way Boot Hill sounds. I love how Boot Hill's a nice person, though. Because he even said it in the campaign, if he shoots someone who's innocent, then the hunt gets turned back to him. I love that shit.
Are there any other ways to obtain
Also, no, I haven't heard that, Smay, and I hope I never do.
core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and
Oh my
increases
God.
her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the Wind King around her sword, releasing high-pressure air in the blink of an eye to form strong
High-pressure
Hammer of the Wind
air.
King, dealing a devastating
That
blow
sounds
to
so
the enemy.
not
When
tough.
using her ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all
Huh.
enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide
Oh, I
Saber
remember.
with a certain amount
I remember.
of core resonance. Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will
Does it
immediately take
overflow?
action.
Oh, she'll just instantly
So
go.
if you
Okay.
replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you
Look at
can
her
use
mouth.
Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does the sword
You're
bear the King of Knights'
huge,
past,
hey,
present,
yo.
and future, but it also represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle.
I'm gonna be honest.
All right, that
I'm a little
concludes
underwhelmed
Saber's
by her.
introduction.
Like, she's
Now
probably
we'll move
good,
on
but it's
to
not
our next
crazy like
otherworldly
Phainon is.
heroic spirit, Archer.
Oh, okay, and if she's not crazy to me, this guy's gonna fall flat on his fucking face.
Oh, seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail war very much. He put on a new outfit too.
I'm honestly
He
shocked
even
they
changed where
they
his
made him a
accessories
5-star.
go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What sharp eyes you've got, dear guest. Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It
So they
has
did
the
change it
classic
slightly,
red and
okay.
black look, the sharp contrast, reminiscent of a blazing fire
He
in
said
the
they
deep
picked
night,
Faker, what the
imbued
fuck?
with a dangerous allure. The combination of
At
the
least we're getting
long
another
trench
Hunt
coat
character.
with
He's free,
skin-tight
right?
combat gear
I heard they were giving him
emphasizes
for
his lean
free.
figure and is the perfect fusion of attractiveness and
Because Lord
strength.
knows I'm not
Ah,
rolling
you
for
got
his
that
ass.
right. Director, show us the game footage already.
Oh shit. I hope. What the fuck is that? The bat? Okay, I really hope he says his quote. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to this. I hope he says like the whole fucking like quote. He just speaks Japanese, yo. Okay. What the fuck? Oh shit. Please. Oh. 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 Oh my god, I love that shit. Let's go. That shit looked
so that's
mid.
Unlimited Blade Works? Oh, quite impressive.
You know, I'm kind of scared now. If they do Gil, will they do
After
him
all,
justice?
Archer is a seasoned veteran of war.
I am the bone of my sword.
Not even
sure
what he
brings back a lot of
said.
memories.
I guess that's not what the subtitle
Well,
said.
then let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Archer is a quantum character following the path of the hunt.
Okay, if he's used with Sparkle, this is done. This is dead in the water. Even if they give him for free, I still probably won't use him.
When he uses his
If this
basic
is his
attack,
best in
Archer
slot.
can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy.
When you
I'll
need
give him
Cypher
that.
for him, God help us, bruh.
That's right.
God
But
help
Archer
us.
hasn't exactly slacked off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit
Wait,
connection
2?
state, dealing
Okay, so Sparkle just went up in value. And I'm definitely not using him.
damage to one designated enemy. While
That shit
in the
does look
circuit
decently
connection
cool, but
state,
nothing
Archer's turn
crazy.
will not end after he uses his skill.
Wait,
and
what?
He can
He could
continue
keep
to use
doing
his skill
it?
until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up. The more times you use his skill consecutively,
The more damage it does?
Archer deals to
Of
enemies.
course.
After all, everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. And using
Wait,
his
that's
ultimate,
Fergus's noble?
Archer will
What?
recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax.
The classic
Damage from
chant.
one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
In
Oh?
that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help
Mind's
himself and
eye
had to use his
true. Wait,
favorite
it's just like
skill.
MGO,
When
bruh.
he uses his technique to enter battle,
Their
Archer will
voice,
deal
then he
damage
snipes
to
them.
all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap on Archer's introduction.
Huh.
Now, I have big news.
He's an archer? Okay, and look, you get him for free. He's an archer and he's throwing the sword at you. He's pretending he's Gil.
For everyone. From when the COLLAB event starts on July 11th and until the end of version 3.6,
Damn,
Trailblazers can
so you have
log into
time
the
for this
game to
shit.
claim the limited 5-star COLLAB character Archer for free.
Nice.
So now it begs the question, is he even going to be that good? He seems alright, but, you know, Ratio was great. But in Zenless, Haramasa was not that good.
Awesome!
We hope that
I'm a little
under
underwhelmed by
protection,
this.
Every adventure that the Trailblazers embark
Frankly,
on,
what was I
will
expecting,
evoke in
but
the dark
I've been
clouds and
spoiled by
become
all
a
the other
saga
gotchas, man.
sung throughout the cosmos. We also hope that your
Oh,
encounter,
Phainon.
or for some of you, a reunion with the servants across this vast universe will bring you all
I think this is still going to do
wonderful
extremely
memories
well, though.
for days to come.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration
we still roll
is
for him,
finally
then?
here as promised.
Because how do you get
There's
Eidolons
even
for them then,
more.
if they
Later
leave?
this year,
If they never
Trailblazers
come
will
back,
get
are you just fucked?
Another brand new limited
Wait,
5-star
wait,
character,
what?
totally for free.
Oh?
Awesome!
But
So we're getting
keep our eyes
another
on
free
business.
5-star later
I'm
on,
not quite
okay.
done yet.
I think we already knew
Besides
that, though.
claiming Archer for free, Trailblazers can also directly obtain a set amount of character enhancement materials for Archer.
Wow,
Oh,
how thoughtful.
okay.
Yeah.
We don't know who.
This version's
We just
got
know it's gonna
lot
be
of
a free
characters to
one.
level up after all.
All right, now let's check out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use Star Rail special
Dude, look
passes
at
in the
her.
character
She's not even having her
collaboration
armor.
awards, Excalibur Excelsior!
Excalibur!
And my sword to obtain the limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the Light Cone Collaboration War.
His Light Cone looks
Trailblazers can get the limited
aight.
5-star
Looks like
Light
he's just
Cone,
in war.
Victor's Coronation from Birth of a King.
It's a collab
And the limited
warp,
5-star
okay.
Light Cone, The Hell Where Ideals Burn. From
So, Hopefully, if we have more collaboration banners, you can like hold pity on just this banner. Hopefully.
Red Radiance.
Wait, his title is literally "I am the bone of my sword." What the fuck?
In addition, pity counts are
You're
shared
talking
between the
about
character collaboration
Fuyuki.
warp banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners. But neither carries over to other types of warps.
No. Oh wait.
It's worth
When they say other types, does that mean it still stays within the collab warp if they do another one?
mentioning here that the character and Light Cone collab banners will stay open long term after the event starts.
Oh damn.
Does long term mean even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Lycones?
Exactly. These collab
Wow.
banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh, nice!
And
Wait, no fixed end date? What?
here's one more piece of news
Huh?
for you all.
You know what I'm questioning now? Maybe they're just seeing how much money they could really milk out of this shit.
Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail special passes for your warps will bring some special limited time discounts. After the collab
Wait,
event
what?
starts, when Trailblazers spend a designated number of Star Rail special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star Light Cone. The hell were ideal.
Wait. So the banner's not permanent. It's gonna last a long ass time though. But if I do 200 warps, which I can probably easily do, but it's just in 3.4. But at that point, if I try and get Saber, which I'm gonna get, and Phainon, I could actually probably hit this, and then get Archer's Lycone anyway.
Burn.
Throughout all of version 3.0,
That's kind of scummy though. The fact that they're gonna do that, that's some extreme FOMO.
4? In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for Phainon or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
that's not too bad
And
then.
now, as the collab kicks off, the voice actors for Saber and Archer have some things they'd like to say to all of us.
Not in
Take a quick break,
English.
And then we're back to hear their special messages.
これ
Bootlick's
からマスターにな
daughter.
る開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメヤコです。
Oh.
今回スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2
I'm
つ
not how
の作
excited
品
she
に
is. I
は
wonder if they
ど
actually
こか
play
似ている
Star
ものがあ
Rail.
るなと感じました。剣を手に運命
How
と
much
立ち
of
向
this
かう
is
セ
she
ーバーの
paid to
姿は
say? How
厳
much
し
of
い
this
冒
does
険
she
の中で
actually
も
believe?
前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収
She
録
was
中は
forced to
フ
do
ェイト
this?
とスターレールの世界観が混ざり合い、新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。
She's
あ
never
ま
gonna
り
run
多
out
く
of
は話
work.
せないので
She's
すが、
the only
セーバーがスタ
Saber
ーレールの世
voice.
界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくの
She
か、
has
ぜひお
infinite
楽しみく
work,
ださ
bro.
い。
She'll never be
このコラボが
unemployed.
たくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。
Ooh,
それ
romance.
では最後に、
Oh,
開拓者よ。あなたが私のマスターか。
she made her voice a little deeper for that. Ooh, here's
これからマスタ
Archer.
ーになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイト
こんばんは
ステイナイトで
おう
アーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。
Junichi.
崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが
Wait,
間
this
も
is
なく開
Sakuna
催
and
となります。
Almine? Really? Oh,
赤い宙
shit.
兵はあまたの世界を旅してきま
Oh,
したが、
yeah, I hear it now.
ピノコニで
Ooh,
繰り
I
広げられ
think.
る聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは
His
全
deep
く違う
voice.
ものになるのではない
That's
でしょうか。
crazy. He's Sakuna.
崩壊
Archer's
ス
such
タ
a
ーレイル
nice
の
guy,
世
and
界
then
で
Sakuna is
ア
like
ーチャ
the
ーが戦
epitome
う
of
姿が見
evil.
られるのが本当に楽しみです。
And then
おなじみ
Amine
の
is
キャラ
kind
クタ
of
ー
in
た
the
ちが
middle, I
未
guess.
知の銀河で自分をどのように
I love
最適に
Amine.
していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けてください。収録の際にアーチャーの戦闘シーン
See,
見せ
this
てい
is
た
what
だい
I'm
たんです
talking
が、
about. This is what they need to do in like
Unlimited Blade Works の
the
演出が
in-betweens.
とってもかっこよかったです。いや、
Yeah,
金
this is
に
why I
素晴
don't
らしかっ
agree
た
with
で
him.
す。
I don't think the animation is that
今回のコ
crazy.
ラボ企画の中でもアーチャ
This
ー
is where
の
the bar
かっ
is
こよ
so
さ
high now.
存分にお楽しみいただ
Or
け
it
ると
could
思
just
い
be
ますので、
spoiled.
絶対にプレイしてくださいね。
It's
こ
funny
れはま
because
た
the
とんでもないマスターに引き当てられたもの
oh, it's funny because sometimes the subtitles they put aren't even accurate. Because that tiny means no matter what. Should have been Aya.
All right. Big thanks to our voice actors.
Are you saying
Thoughtful
EA?
messages. With the Honkai Star Rail and Face Day Night Unlimited
Honky.
Blade Works collab about to launch, we want to take this opportunity on the program to sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration. We would like to express our sincere
Dude, Gil would have
gratitude
called
to
us
Kinoko
names and
Natsu
made
and
fun
Mr.
of
Takashi
us.
Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the animation production committee.
I'm honestly
and
more
everyone
excited
else
for the
involved
story
for all their hard work
than the
on this
characters now.
collab.
The characters look
Y'all are
too
much
plain.
appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to
Yo.
showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the organizers say that they've also prepared
Is that a
another
command seal?
combat-filled program, Fate's Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met
That is
the
fucked
red-haired
up.
Lancer destined to cross their path. He stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless
Wait, what
beauty
the
of them all.
fuck?
Oh, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius School'em made some modifications to the Holy
What the
Grail.
hell is
Now,
this?
The Grail can load the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories. So in Fate's
What?
Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense one. B1! B1!
Background's an
B1
assassin?
battle. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health.
Oh my god, we
When your health
killed
is
Yun
zero,
Li.
You're out.
Is there a smart
Obviously,
way to
Yun Li is a
beat
saber,
your
of
opponents?
course.
At the
Why is
start of the
Kafka a
game,
caster?
Trailblazers
That
get
makes
some free
sense,
pieces,
I think.
each with different classes that grant different buffs. you
What
can
the
merge identical
fuck?
pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too.
This
Collect
almost
enough
reminds me of
pieces the same
TFT.
class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Listen,
Looks
I'm
like
asking
bonds
the
are super
same
important
thing.
in this
Where is
Holy
King
Grail
Hassan?
War, huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all. Trailblazers can also acquire noble phantasms during battle for
What? What noble phantasms are these? I hope that's not Gabe Bulg on the right. I mean, obviously I see Rule Breaker. What the fuck is that on the left? I was gonna say, is that Rin shit? Because that's the only thing I would imagine. Yeah, so it is Gabe
for
Bulg.
extra health.
Okay.
Plus, during combat,
Oh, the
Trailblazers
command
can have
seal.
a chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Command spells, huh?
Was that our cute
I'm
hand?
curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
Man, should I roll for
It's
Saber? I don't know.
Player.
This Grail feels kind of off. Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
Uh-oh.
You right on the
Uh-oh.
money.
Are they spoiling?
Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win.
Listen, I do like
Heads
Saber.
up,
I'm not
raising
crazy
corruption
about her,
level
but
also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality
gave us
show
Excalibur
competition,
there.
and just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate's Stay Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition.
oh,
In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Ah!
so this is like
This
game
way,
reviewer
new
mode. Okay.
Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail War experience.
Exactly.
Ah,
The production team cordially invites everyone watching to stay the night. Experience
this is
some epic
reviewer
battle
mode.
action.
IGN
And
reviewer
score
mode.
yourself some stellar jades and other awesome rewards.
Yeah, awesome.
Now, just a quick reminder, this Honkai Star Rail and Fates Unite Unlimited Blade Works
Honkai.
collaboration is split into 2 parts.
Wait, what?
Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fates Day Night. The Fates Day Night event will open for play on July 11th. The 2 programs stand on their own, so Trailblazers can dive into each separately.
Oh, cool.
So much content.
All right.
Saber does look
Big
hot though,
thanks
man.
again to our 2 guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab update.
Oh,
Presenter,
is that it?
your mission is complete.
Oh yeah, we're right at the end.
It's all
Wow.
part of the job.
Yeah, and it's not
Anything for
full
the
yet. Let's
Trailblazers.
go.
So Trailblazers,
You know, her
on
being
the
British
masters.
definitely nerfs her
Let's
for
meet
me.
again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye
Ooh.
bye.
See you next
Ooh.
time, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
What the fuck is that? What is that image? Interesting. Okay. Whew. Ah. Oh my god, now we're getting Fate videos too. Look at that shit. Yeah, look at Shiro, yo. Okay, overall, I'm honestly shocked that the Fate collab, I mean, everything was good. I don't think we're, I mean, from what I remember, I don't think we're getting a new event besides the old bird event, right?
Banners.
Let me see. Let me go back here a little bit. So, we're getting the buffed old 5 stars, which is good if you have them. We're getting the Firefly outfit, which sadly I think sucks ass. Because the mech really just looks the same. That's the worst part of this. Let me see. It's slightly more green, but it looks the same. They really could have went like crazy on this shit. Yeah, like the mech looks slightly different. And when are you gonna be able, aside from like the overworld, when are you gonna be able to see Firefly looking like this? Like, almost never. Listen, fuck the stupid skirt. But, yeah, so I guess there's that. The old character buffs are great. The new story looks great. The outfit, in my opinion, is kind of ass. The banners are whatever. I mean, listen, I'm already going to spend a lot. Who knows what the new characters are going to hold, too. But we're getting 2 girls, too, in the future. Heiselin and then some other lady. But we're not getting men for a hot minute after this. And granted, these patches are fucking loaded, though. So yeah, we have the bird event. And I think that's it, because the Fate event is basically the other event. Yeah, that's basically it. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the Fate event, I thought it would hit harder. I wasn't expecting much with Archer, but Saber seems simple. I'm curious to see how meta they are. I think that's what's going to really decide it for me, how meta they are. But at least Phainon is going to get pushed hard, and he is the main attraction. I'm very excited, both story-wise and gameplay-wise. Either way, it hit hard for you? I don't know. I think they kind of could have made them better, but I feel like I just have a false view of these things because I have such a high bar now because I see actual quality. Not saying these aren't quality, but I think they could have done them a little bit better. Like, Unlimited Blade works, they should have put more fucking blades everywhere. Yeah, that's also true. You make a good point. Overall, though, I mean... It looks good. The patch still is a strong patch. The event looks like it's going to be fun. There's going to be oodles of rewards, free 10-shot. These banners are going to last a while. Saber's sexy legs are going to be there. And then if you do 200 rolls, which I'm sad they only restrict that to 3.4. They should have made that the whole time, but then people would hit it too easy. But, I mean, fuck, if they're giving fucking Archer away for free, might as well give the Lycone too. But, I gotta see. I mean, if I'm rolling for Lycone too, I definitely should hit 200, I think. I really don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Overall, pretty okay patch. Not as good as I thought. I thought everything was gonna be perfect. But it's not bad. It didn't fall too far from my expectations. Overall, pretty good. If I had to rate this, I'd rate it a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 Daways. Either way, though, I'm exhausted as shit. It's almost 4 a.m. We've been here for a while. I hope everyone enjoyed. And I hope you watch me live at Twitch TV Tecnics channel.